Hey guys, welcome back to Just a Geek in the Garage. Today I want to talk about the Husky build out system and kind of how I decided to configure mine for the gutter truck that we're currently building out, and kind of go over some of the tools, why I chose these pieces. I tried out pretty much everything they had for the build out. I have some extra pieces right here that I'm trying to decide kind of what to do with, if I want to add it to this stack, but this is going to be kind of my main stack. I decided to skip the traditional large box with the wheels on it, because this is basically going to probably live just between the garage and my car, and I just want to kind of make it a little bit easier to move with the dolly. It's not going to go over rough surfaces or anything like that, and what I'm really waiting for is the actual dolly for the build out to come out. I don't know if it's about 38 bucks. I haven't been able to find it online or anywhere, so I'm not sure if it just hasn't been released or if it was released and discontinued. If you guys know, please leave a comment down below. But a couple of pieces I wasn't able to find either is they have ones that have the 3 drawers, not just the 2 drawers, and I haven't been able to find those also. So again, I don't know if it's just they just haven't been released yet, or were they released and discontinued? Because I did notice that they are discontinuing a couple of the products. I think the backpack is getting discontinued also. But let's kind of go over this and just show you what I got here. So I decided to go with the all just drawers on the front because I don't want to have to worry about taking the stack apart to get to the tools. That's one of the reasons why I decided to skip this guy. I had a larger tool down here, and it just became difficult to get to. All I have in here really is going to be an M18 6.5-inch circular saw, a hard hat, and some extra blades. Up here we got the Milwaukee blower along with the charger, a caulking gun, a hacksaw, and some pry bars kind of hiding underneath there. Up here, some kind of more commonly used gutter tools. We got some different crimps in here, some blades for the saw, speed square, some tin snips, another pry bar, X-Acto knife, and tape measure. Up here, kind of where the fun begins. This is pretty much the rest of the M18 set that I bought. You have an angle grinder here with a multi-tool below it. You have the regular drill and 1/4-inch impact, a few extra batteries, and their hacksaw, which I have the blades below with more batteries there. And then kind of the most commonly used power tools are up here. Got the compact impact and drill along with some batteries. So as you can see, everything is very, very easy to get to. I don't have to take anything apart. This is going to be just for smaller things that I'll probably figure out what I need in here as we go from job to job. But so this is how I decided to set it up for now. The regular kind of basic hand tools are living in the backpack. Haven't really filled it out too much, but basically decided to go with Doyle screwdrivers. They get very good reviews. These things are pretty much indestructible, and went with the 4-piece Quinn plier set. Everything has a lifetime warranty. That way, if we're out and something happens, we can just swing by a local Harbor Freight and get it replaced if need be. Just a simple file and a hand seamer, and then down below there's a hammer and some impact bits. So this basically is, I think I've now finally gotten all the tools that we need, at least for the individuals. And this is kind of how I decided to set it up. Like I said, I have these guys over here just in case, there's extra small things that I need. These will probably end up living, on top of this box as well. And the backpack also does clip in if I decide to clip it in. But for right now, I just have it on one of these hangers. So I bought this extra accessory kit. I think it was like $16. Came with 3 hangers, and it came with a couple of little bins for the side. And one nice neat thing about this, I didn't realize till after I bought it, is that all the drawers in here have this little piece, so you can actually put it on the outside of the box. So say if I'm working with a certain screw, I can just kind of grab it, put it on the outside of the box. I don't have to keep opening up the box, things like that. So I really like this Husky build out. I'd like to know what your guys' opinions are on it as well. But when I was pricing these things out initially, you saw the Milwaukee in there. I kind of wanted to go Milwaukee pack out, especially because they have so many other options. I want to say it's some like 75 different pieces that you can put together. But when I started pricing it out, it was just crazy. I mean, for this entire box that you see in front of you, minus the backpack, is roughly about 200 bucks. I got these guys, they were $50 on sale for each one. The one on the bottom was 60. The top guy was 40, so that's $200. With Milwaukee, just one like this that has maybe, you know, 3 drawers was almost $200. And that's just for one piece. So it was going to cost somewhere probably in the range of maybe $500 to $600 to get something similar to this setup right here. And the build quality seems to be good. I like the flat surfaces on the top that you can work on. And they have, you know, even there's only a handful of pieces, it seems like the pieces that they do offer are very, very useful. So, you know, tell me, what do you guys think? Have you guys had experience with the build-out system? Do you know anything about those pieces that I was asking about, the 3-drawer or the dolly, if they're out, if they were discontinued, or where I can get my hands on one? I even looked on eBay and things like that. But for right now, I just have one of those, you know, the Harbor Freight dollies that supports up to 1,000 pounds, and seems to be working fine. So, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it for now. But again, you know, I would like to have the one that's officially for this. So, you know, please leave your comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe.